A man came to a Michelin restaurant for the first time. The waiter actually brought out a potted plant. Both of them were instantly dumbfounded. At that moment the store manager walked over, picked up the boiling water on the table and poured it into the potted plant. The plant actually slowly grew out. The store manager told them, "This is a growing salad. Everything in the potted plant is edible." After hearing this, the man angrily went to the back kitchen.
我嚟食飯㗎，唔係嚟睇你變魔術。你要整蠱做鬼返法國。
This scene scared everyone, but the Michelin 3-star chef remained calm. Instead, he wanted to compete with him. They would settle the score at the national cooking competition. The man took out a big white duck. First he broke off both duck legs with his bare hands. Then he coated the entire outer skin with secret sauce. Next, he took out a small knife, inserted it into the duck's belly, then pulled hard. The duck's bones and meat separated instantly. Then he stuffed various ingredients into the duck's belly, then scooped up a spoonful of secret soup, making the duck plump and well-proportioned, wrapped it in lotus leaves, then wrapped the outside with a thick layer of coarse salt, then wrapped the duck with heated fine salt. Half an hour later, a beggar's duck was successfully served. The surface of the duck was plump and juicy. With a light slash of the knife, the soup was rich and fragrant. The judges only took a small bite, and were instantly amazed. The man's opponent also had extraordinary skills. First he wrapped the foie gras in tin foil, then poured boiling water around it. Next he put the foie gras in the microwave to heat. After heating, he chilled it with ice. Then he used a heated small knife to cut the foie gras into thin slices. Put on caramel slices. Used a blowtorch to melt the caramel slices, letting the foie gras be wrapped in caramel. Finally placed mousse on top of the foie gras for plating. The judges only took a small bite, and gave it a very high evaluation. Both sides of the competition had excellent cooking skills. The scores given by the judges were also the same, but the jury actually decided that the chef won the competition. Because the man's plating was not exquisite enough, the chef would represent the country to participate in the world cooking competition. However, the chef discovered that he was able to win the championship, actually because the boss had bribed the judges. The boss also planned to let the chef's girlfriend replace him to participate in the world competition. The sad chef got drunk on the street just as the man passed by. After a conversation, the two resolved their misunderstandings. They decided to join forces, form a team to participate in the world cooking competition. The competition started soon. Other contestants were either cutting squid or making sushi, but they were grinding beans on the side. They used the most primitive stone mill to grind selected soybeans into delicate soybean milk, combining the essence of Chinese and Western cuisine. The two made a plate of Mapo Tofu, faced with the exquisite dishes made by top chefs from various countries. Their Mapo Tofu seemed very ordinary, but after tasting it the judges awarded them the championship. Although their dish seemed ordinary, they incorporated bean paste into the unformed tofu, then made the beef green onions and ginger into burst balls. As soon as you took a bite the filling would burst instantly. Their Mapo Tofu was not only exquisitely plated, but also tasted amazing. Later the man and the chef became close friends. They communicated every day, and their cooking skills continued to improve. The two ran a restaurant together. The business was booming every day. It became the most famous restaurant in the local area.